Yo, y'all know what it is, y'all know what it ain't. And today is the day FBG Duck would have turned 29. Now, I'm not getting on this video to wish you happy birthday, Duck. But we got to talk about the legacy that was left behind because I'm from Chicago. I live here now. And a lot of people who from Chicago, they caught that wave early, the drill wave early, when Chief Keef first came out. And he was just making his music was getting shared a lot on Facebook. And then out the blue, I heard a Duck because of this dude was showing me Chief Keef and then his ops. When he showed me Chief Keef ops, I was like, man, they look like the dude I was just in the Audi home with. Now, we weren't locked up together, but we was in this program called Sir Central States / Jumpstart. Depending on your test scores, you start off with Jumpstart. And if you score high, as far as like high school scores and stuff like that, then Sir Central States will take you directly in their program. And I seen Duck when we was all taking the test, trying to figure out who gonna get scored for what. I seen him once, he never came back. And ever since then, and I started getting tapped in with like the drill culture, because I was, 2011, I was 16 when everything first started happening. And 2012 is when it blew up. And now, when Duck first came on the scene, and we talking about music-wise, we're not talking about none of the streets. When he first came on the scene, I was like, man, Shorty could rap. The first thing I heard from Duck was that E-Day, Is You Serious? Him and Billionaire Black went crazy on that song. And that was back in the days where low-quality videos get you a lot of views. You know, man, I miss those days. Like, for real. It's like it was no effort given in the videos. It was just normal people on their block hanging out, turning up. And Chief Keef was most definitely, he had that buzz. He had the mainstream attention. But everybody wanted to know, who is Chief Keef talking about? Who is these dudes that Chief Keef keep referring to, talking about Tuckerville, STL, all this other stuff? So it led naturally, the GD side was able to feed off that attention. And I think one of the first people who didn't get a lot of credit in the beginning was FBG Duck. And the reason I say he didn't get a lot of credit is because people like Lil J. Lil J, he most definitely had the attention. He was dancing. He was diddy bopping left and right. He was going crazy. Billionaire Black, you got to keep it real. If you like in my age group, I'm 27. If you in my age group, then you know for a fact that when Duck and them first came out and they had the song Critical, Lil J was the star of that. We got to keep it real, just for his dance moves and his energy. And I always loved FBG Duck because he had the bars. I remember his intros, his freestyles, and just all his songs. He really had the bars. He was better than Lil J lyrically. Lyrically, he was better than Lil J, but Duck wasn't willing to do all that diddy bopping. And I think Lil J was popping a lot of pills heavy. And if you know anything about ecstasy, you be busting out your body. And one thing that I really want to say, it was during the whole blackball times when everybody was confused about how Duck and them gonna get on. One thing is for sure, when Lil J turned against Duck, when everybody around Duck was dying, he still kept strong and he kept making music. It was to the point where everywhere I go out south,